Hello all my makeup freaks and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stephanie. So today I'm going to be talking about this eyeliner from L'Oreal. It is the Black Velvet Infallible liquid eyeliner and it has a plush velvet felt tip. I have opened it, it's back in the package just to show you the packaging, and I do not currently have this on. I may like when I take my makeup off, put this on and then like give you a little clip it, but I'm not promising that. So if you see that in the video, yay me, I got myself together. This is the following day. I didn't get a chance to go ahead and film this part after I took my makeup off, but as you can see I have black lipstick on. It's the first day of fall, you know, traditional. So here's what the packaging looks like up close, and hopefully you can kind of see up close more what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I do not have on any eye makeup because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have to take it off. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to try to make like a really, oh yeah, I'm going to try to make a really thin line. Did you just see what happened? Ugh. I'm trying really. And see, here's another thing, is I like a super thin line, like leading up into the inner corner. I was able to get a smaller line, but I usually have a thinner line than that. So as far as going on, it goes on very smooth. As you can see, it's pigmented, it's nice and black. I just don't like, you can't get super thin with it, even though it kind of claims you can do big and bold or super thin. I just don't think you can get like super thin with it. And I'm not like a novice or amateur at eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and try to do a wing. It's probably going to be a hot mess express, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so here you go. Alright, and as you can kind of see, that's almost as thick as you want your wing generally to be, and then you have to like bring it back, and when you bring it back it's kind of a little too chunky. You can still save it if you just can get like a really super thin line at the top, which I kind of can. So this did a lot better than the first time I used it, but there's really not enough like gradient effect. I like a really sharp line. Now what I can do is kind of go back and kind of cut into it with some concealer, so I definitely can do that, and I do like how dark the line is and how it went on, but this isn't going to be my favorite liner, and so here is the rest of the video to kind of tell you why, but here is what I kind of came up with. Also, I did want to like jump back in really quickly. I started trying to put on this eye after the camera went off because I don't hate this line as much as I did the first time I used this product. So I was like, well, with the black lipstick I can just do a line and put on some lashes and be fine. And I don't know if you can tell, but this side is not as dark as this side. It almost felt like it was getting dry. So it's not like a continuous thing. I had to like kind of put it back in the cap and kind of, you know, give it a good little shaky. So that is kind of disturbing me, that this may dry out a lot quicker than some of the other liners that I'm used to, especially when it has the same price point as some of the other liners. So I just wanted to give you that little tip. Once again, I'm just not a fan of this liner. I don't think it is like the worst liner I've ever used, just not a fan. There is a reason I don't have this on currently. So here's the packaging, and I think it's around the same price of all the L'Oreal eyeliners, so around like $6.99 if you get them at Walmart. Here is what the packaging looks like, pretty standard. I did like that it had like black velvet, so I was kind of thinking that it may be like a matte or like a velvet look to the eyeliner, which I thought was interesting. It has on here that it is smudge resistant, up to 14-hour wear, easy, thin to bold lines, smooth plush felt application, and ophthalmologist tested. And then it goes into application tips, which, while I think, yes, there could be some tips to putting this on, I don't actually think that this is a good liner if you want a thin line. Now, my liner is not what I would consider thin, but I do like kind of thin line it up to what I want, if it makes any sense. So I kind of prefer a little bit on the thinner side and let me like build it up. This, if you can see, is kind of a very interesting tip. So for one thing, it's kind of wide and it looks almost furry, which that's what it means by a plush tip. Now I'm going to go like just on the very top of it and I will show you that is no means a thin line. Now on my eye itself, I don't have a problem with that. My problem is when you go to draw your wing, and you know I'm a wing girl, you're gonna get into this kind of craziness where I can't get like a good, like, because I want like a sharp tip, and it's just hard because my sharp tips are will be a little bit too big. I do like the intensity. I do like the color saturation of the product. I think that is great, and it kind of feels neat because it does kind of feel like furry or plushy, or it feels interesting on your eyelid. That is really the only thing I can say. If you are going for just like a line and you're not winging it out, fine. If you're gonna wing it out, this is not the liner for you. It definitely doesn't claim to try to be, you know, for a winged eyeliner. I'm gonna do it kind of on the side and just see if I can get smaller. So I went a little bit smaller. So that is right here. That's on its side, and this is kind of on the top. So as you can see, like if you go on the side, which is here, it is a little bit thinner. It's honestly not as pigmented on its side. That is on the top, but it's not going to be a thin line. I will also have to say that if I lay down, like if I take a nap throughout the day, for whatever reason, my eyes kind of tear up. They didn't used to, so I really think I'm having like an allergy kind of thing. If you can see, if you can hear my voice, it's a little bit like, you know, raspier. I'm having like some allergy issues, and I think like the tearing of my eyes is that, because when I'm here, like right now, they're not tearing up. So you can say like, oh, you have like mascara, you have eyeliner, you have eyeshadow, you have lashes on. Maybe they should be watering, but like they're not watering now. And with my other L'Oreal liner, that was my big complaint. I loved the tip of it, but as soon as my water from my eyes hit it, it was gone. Like it would be all up here on the forehead, into my eyebrow, and it was just no, no, no. So I was hoping with this said 14-hour wear that I wouldn't have that problem, but no, it's, if anything, it's like just as bad. I didn't notice a difference. I put it on and my eyes watered, it was gone. There are liners that I don't have that problem with, so I will just, even if I have to spend a little bit more money, I would definitely like put my money into that, versus $7, while not $20, is still, you know, if you're gonna pay $7 for something, or if I'm gonna pay $7 for something, I want it to work, because there's great like $7 foundations out there. Maybelline Fit Me foundation, I think, is like $5 something. I love that foundation. In fact, that's what I'm wearing today. So there's like things that cost $7 or under. That is great. Just not so much on this. I don't even know if I will be using this, because I want to wing my liner out, and it's just not going to happen, because I'm not going to have this big old thing. I mean, yes, this is exaggerated because it's on my hand, but I'm not going to have like a lumpy, bumpy, not sharp point wing there. So I hope you enjoyed this review. You know, I don't particularly like to do reviews where I don't have much positive to say. It's just kind of the way I am. I like to tell you about good products. But when I get a product that I'm excited for and it just doesn't work, or it doesn't work the way I need it to, I want to tell you all about it. So I hope you will appreciate my honesty. I'll talk to you guys later. I love you.